Hello Cancer and Cancer Rising, welcome to my channel. This is Kat with your December tarot reading. And before I start, I would like to thank you for your support, for your liking, sharing and subscribing. I really appreciate it. So December for Cancers, there is a sense of moving on or something leaving, or maybe you're leaving a certain situation, something to do with some kind of change or transformation that wasn't all that pleasant. Maybe this was work related, career related, or related to any kind of important plans, or possibly this could be a situation where there were several people involved in some kind of relationship, and it feels like an empty victory, because so there was this change and transformation, and you came out victorious, but it feels like an empty victory because the other parties maybe were destroyed, or the situation was not ideal. However, the good news is that there is definitely a sense of moving on, or either somebody is leaving or you're leaving, or there's some kind of move. There could possibly be a move of residence. Maybe this unpleasant situation was maybe with your where you lived, with your living situation. This also could be move of a business. Maybe you're traveling abroad because you have clients that are abroad. You're dealing with foreigners, foreign countries. So there is some kind of change and move, either moving away of some difficult situation that was maybe causing you some anxiety, or just simply moving your residence. There is a possibility of being connected to a fire sign person, so Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. But I do think this is more of an event or a development where, as I said, there might be some kind of change and transformation in regards to all this. You went through some kind of completion already, so you worked hard in your recent past, and many of you went through, you were dealing with, you have too many things maybe on your shoulders, like too many things to carry. You might have been overburdened, or there was a maybe even sense of a burnout. Maybe that's this transformation needed, that you do need to now take some time and just move on from this situation. However, because of all this hard work that you put in your recent past, there is some kind of success coming in for you, and this could be in a form of a relationship, like a new relationship, or a new growth in an existing relationship. And these relationships, they could be either personal or business. And definitely you're heading towards some kind of celebration, a happy outcome, some kind of victory. There is possibly good news coming in as early as within next 3 months, or possibly so by March next year, there could be, maybe there is a engagement, a wedding, or some kind of reunion. You might be reuniting with old friends, you might be reuniting with families. There is because of this change that you make in this transformation, you're heading towards a very happy, healing period that will be very good for you. I also have an indication here that many of you you have been maybe in some kind of isolation, or maybe you were dealing with a person that is born under the sign of Virgo, and maybe there was some kind of this Virgo person maybe was throwing you off, or something was out of balance. But I would say mainly this is just feeling isolated, or actually withdrawing from society. And so I would think that this change that you will be going through in the month of December, this will force you out of your isolation, and therefore you will become more social going forward, which will be very good for you. You also need to let go of the old, and this is something that you're still thinking about. You're maybe there is something you need to sacrifice, or something that you're not letting go just yet completely. So this is understandable. If this is something that was dear to your heart, you have to go through this process. But just know that this also might mean that you might be in some kind of spiritual growth and transformation. And I do think you're aware of this, because you actually might be thinking about this a lot. The good news is that I pulled the Lovers for you for the month of December, Cancer. This means that there is definitely either a love interest, there is love around you in the month of December, or at least you will come across as somebody who is very loving, caring, very lovable. You also will be very attractive in the month of December, so people will be drawn to you. There is a very strong also connection to Gemini, possibly. You also might be more attracted to beauty, art, and this is wonderful for those of you that are artists, that are creative, because there is this great energy around you that you should use for your creativity. You might get these visions and inspirations that will that you might actually use as an artist. So this event or development, as I said, this could be in a form of a person that might come in, or there is this situation that's changing, and it actually brings you some kind of success or profit even. So in your surroundings, so pay attention. So your loved ones, your family, your friends, but also any new people that come in to your life, kind of advantage to you. They bring you some kind of profit, or maybe it's a favor or something like that. So I think that's why you might be able to turn any difficult situation to your advantage because of this. And you should be also recognized for your as somebody who is very trustworthy. You will be coming across as a leader. This is a great month to maybe think about your career or your work, where you would like to what is your next move, or where would you like to be in your career, because you do have this sense of great business acumen. And if this is not you, then there might be a person that is an earth sign, so Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, that will be very beneficial to you in regards to your money, work, finances, investments, any kind of if you need help with real estate transactions and that kind of thing. Especially, as I said, for those of you that are moving, there might be a good connection to earth sign people. But also December will be a month where, because of your attraction to beauty, and not only beauty, this means that you will be seeking balance and harmony and equality and fairness. and you might be getting these visions of all these things that you would like to achieve. So this might be also like maybe you will be in a state of a wishful thinking or dreaming, very dreamy, but it's actually many times this can be turned to your advantage, because everything starts in an idea, as a form of an idea, a thought, a vision. Especially for those of you that are artists, this is a wonderful month to get an inspiration that you need to work on your creativity. And you do have this blessing of this new love or new joy. There is a joy, there is abundance, there is prosperity. So there is something that you will be shifting and changing, transforming into something new that will be very good for you. There is a healing energy coming your way, and there's, as I said, there is a very strong a potential for some of you to actually meet a new love partner, or even as a business partner. So there is, pay attention to your connections in the month of December. So yeah, so this is what I see for you, Cancers, for December. I wish you a lovely month, and I will talk to you next month.